tattoo, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is Davey here, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about some more Atlanta Falcons news. And I know I've been posting a lot of Falcons content since the draft, but the draft ended last Thursday. I think I did about 3 Falcons videos. I did one on Thursday, one on Friday, one on Saturday. I'm pretty sure that Saturday, I know. Saturday and Thursday, I definitely know. Friday, I'm not so sure, but I think I may have done a video reacting to the first, or I don't really know. I know I've been posting a lot of Falcons content today, but today we're going to be talking about more Falcons content. We're going to be talking about Thomas Dimitroff and Dan Quinn, and how it's been rumored to be said that Arthur Blank this may be the last season for both of them, because if you look at the way both of them have been, you know, like the way it's been acting out for both of them, it doesn't look so good. So in terms of Dan Quinn should have been gone after this season. Dan Quinn better thank his stars that Arthur Blank is such a nice guy and gave him another season to fix this mess. Thomas Dimitroff also should be involved in this too. I said I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he drafted Julio. Forget that. All around the draft, I heard the Falcons were either rumored to trade up or trade down. If we had traded down, we would have got more draft picks. If we had traded up, we would have lost some draft picks, but we would have got a good, probably edge rusher. We could have got Chase Young. I've heard we were rumored to try and trade up for that number 3 spot, or get Jeffrey Okudah with Detroit Lions. And now I'm hearing that the Detroit Lions were actually interested in trading down. So Thomas, if you cannot do that, pull that deal off, and even if you didn't want Jeffrey Okudah, C.J. Henderson was right there for you. And I see go by. I see go 9, 10, 11. I'm like, all right, the Falcons are going to trade. I see get to 16. I'm just like, what was the point of all the rumors? And yeah, we did actually reach for AJ Terrell, because there were a lot of better cornerbacks than AJ Terrell there. There was Christian Fulton there. What happened to that guy? I guess he doesn't fit our system, but yeah, his past few drafts have not been good. I mean, I think it was 2018 was his last good draft, and that's the draft where we drafted Calvin Ridley. 2019, who did we? Oh yeah, we drafted Chris Lyncham and Caleb McGray in the first round, and both of those players barely played at all for the Falcons this past season. AJ Terrell, he is an Atlanta boy, so we'll see how that turns out. And the rest of the draft picks, a DT, a third round pick was a center, Matt Hennessy. 4th round pick was, I want to say Jalen Hawkins, but I'm not sure about that. 2 4th round picks, Jalen Hawkins and I think an outside linebacker, I'm forgetting his name. And then the final pick was a punter. But yeah, Thomas Dimitroff, his time in Atlanta is slowly going down. I mean, he's been in Atlanta for a while, so it seems about time, that he gets to finish his time here. And Dan Quinn seems to be moving into that future, because Arthur Blank seems to be moving on to that future, because Arthur Blank is trying to make the Falcons seem like a more favorable team to want to manage and want to coach. He's trying to get all these good draft picks, get all these good players in the draft. Why do you think he let them sign? Hey, I just want to say this: Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitroff do not have the final say on any of the deals. That's Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank allowed them to sign every free agent that they did this past season, and that's the only reason why is because Arthur Blank knows if he gets very good players, it makes it more favorable for the Falcons to get a very good coach or a very good general manager. So yeah, when it comes to this 2020-2021 season, it could be goodbye for Thomas Dimitroff and Dan Quinn. I'll be sad to see Thomas Dimitroff there. I won't be sad to see Dan Quinn go, because I wanted him gone. I want him gone during the midseason. I want him gone at the end of the season. But Arthur Blank put his trust in this guy. He put his back in this guy, and he was like, you know what, we're gonna give you one more season to turn this around, because like I've always said about Dan Quinn, he's been here for 5 seasons. This is gonna be his 6th season now, and out of the 5 seasons, he's only had 2 winning records. And both of those times we made the playoffs. The other times, 8-8, 7-9, 7-9. And this past season, 7-9. If you guys remember what our record was this past season, our record at the start of the season was 1-7. 1-7. We were last in our division. And then some miracle clicked. Some miracle clicked. And we finished 7-9. We went 2 at what? Wait, hold on. Hold on, sorry. Let me just go back real quick. We were 1-7 at the beginning of the season. We finished 7-9. You're joking me, right? You're joking me. 1-7. We went 6-2 at the end of the season. We lost against teams that we weren't even supposed to lose against. We lost against the Colts. We lost against the Texans. We got blown out by the Vikings. And that's due to the coaching. Keanu O'Neal is going to be back. I've heard the Falcons are actually not going to take up their 5th-year option for Takk McKinley. So that means Takk needs to prove himself. Otherwise, he's not going to be an Atlanta Falcon after next year. But yeah, when it comes to Thomas Dimitroff, he's done a lot of good things for the Falcons. Got Julio Jones, got Calvin Ridley, got all these good players. I'm not really sure if he got Matt Ryan. I'm pretty sure he did not get Matt Ryan. But he's been with the Falcons for a very long time. But the way things have been going, we haven't been getting like very good deals done. I mean, we did get a good free agency, but I still believe that Arthur Blank had the final say on those. And so Arthur Blank was really the one that wanted his team to improve because he wants to move on to the future. And if you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, there's an article talking about Arthur Blank possibly moving on with Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitroff and looking to find a new head coach next season and new general manager. Now, when it comes to the new head coaches that could possibly be there for the Falcons, I don't really know. John Harbaugh's brother, Jim Harbaugh, is a very good option because he's been at Michigan for quite some time now, and it has not worked out for him. And I feel like if he does a bad for another season, he may want to come back to the NFL. You got Lincoln Riley, the coach from Oklahoma. You got Marlon Lewis, the guy that used to coach the Cincinnati Bengals. But the Bengals was not really a good system. So there's going to be a few decent coaches out there. General manager, I don't know who would be out there for general manager. I just know one thing. Thank God we don't have anyone like Bill O'Brien. Thank God we don't have anybody like Bill O'Brien because Bill O'Brien, he's probably the worst general manager in the NFL. I'm still talking about this deal, and this deal's been done for a month now. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please hit smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.